everybody, it's Sean here with the King's Courtyard Lawn Care Service. And I'm back at this property again, and I don't know what's going on with it, but you can see a lot of the spots in the yard, or I don't know what that is. It's happening to the neighbors too. But yeah. So the first time I mowed it, the grass was pretty good and green. I don't know what that is in the front. I don't know if it's a brown patch or what. But take a look at the yard. Obviously you've seen this one before. I don't know if I'll videotape. Pretty easy. I cut this one on 3 inches, and usually it comes out pretty good, so I'll go ahead and get to work. I was supposed to do it Saturday, but I was out of town, so I'm doing it today. Just gonna make it look real nice for her. At some point I'm gonna offer some sort of a weed and kill or weed and feed, something. See if we can get some seeds to get in that front yard. Probably be this around fall or whatever. So anyway, guys, stay tuned. Okay guys, I ain't even gonna front. It's hot out here. A lot hotter than I thought it was gonna be. I used my push mower today. As you can see, the one with the Honda engine. I like that matters, right? And I just went ahead and pushed everything on that hill this week. And I found out something that some of you guys may already know. Pushing with a self-propel is a whole lot better than pushing with no self-propel. I managed to get it done. When I first went down on this right there, on that edge, and came back, when I was coming back up the hill, that's when I realized this was really going to be a task for me. Now, keep in mind, that mower is a easy start, and also it's easy push. But when you're on a hill and it's almost 90-degree weather, you got gravity working against you. So I'm going to take my mower out the truck and do the back of the yard, which you guys have seen multiple times by now if you've been watching my channel, and knock it out. Changed up my system a little bit today. Normally I edge, weed eat, and then mow. I just started doing that this year, and I found out that's a lot faster. But on properties like this, I'm just like, let's get the hard stuff out first, and then we can talk about everything else. So today, edge, push mow, riding more, and then weed eating below. So I'm probably not going to film any more of this one until I get done with it, so stay tuned. All right, everybody, again, this is this property completely done. Looks pretty good. Mowed it at 3 inches. I think I said that before, but yeah, I'm gonna have to, seem like they got good dirt, and they got a little bit of good grass here and there, but I'm gonna try to go ahead and see about talking to them about fertilization, maybe seeding some more too. Yeah, here's the property. I'm not going back down there, but here it is. So, all completely done. I noticed that the neighbors, they wound up spraying their fence, which is good for me, so I didn't have to weed eat as much. So, good deal. All done. It's actually not too bad of a property. It'd be a lot better if it was flatter. A lot better for me. So we're gonna move on to the next one, and tell you guys, sometimes I feel like I'm out of shape. So I don't push mow all the time. I have a few properties that I bring the push mower to, just because it's easier than weed eating, but harder to actually push. I mean to drive with the other mower. Oh, let's get this air going. So what? It is 84 degrees, guys. Oh, the air feels good. So yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys about bidding, especially a lot of the stuff that I'm doing is going to be for the smaller guys. I don't know if I said that before, but if you're new to my channel, first of all, thank you for watching and subscribing, like and comment, all that good stuff. But I like to give information out there that's going to help what a lot of guys call weekend warriors, or the new guys, or whatever you want to call it. Guys that are interested in mowing lawns and getting into the business. I used to do this pretty heavily, like years and years ago, and that's another video. I'll get into that later. But I used to cut grass all the time. Like when I wasn't at the job that I was at now, I used to get off at 3:45 and then go mow like 3 or 4 yards after work. And so I used to do this all the time, and then on Saturday, every Saturday I was mowing, unless it was raining or something. So I had plenty of properties that I would mow. But this year I decided to revamp my business a lot, take some advice, do some things differently, and so far so good. It has been great, actually. Taking advice from different YouTubers, different guys out there that's giving information that's actually helping people like me that's trying to recreate their business or restart their business, revamp their business. I'm not necessarily new to the business. I've been doing this for 15 years, part-time, but I have been pretty successful over the years. So yeah. But I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I like to call bidding for the job. So when you bid for the job and you're trying to get the job, you want to include what kind of equipment you have. So you want to think about what kind of equipment you have before you actually say, I can do this job. Don't tell somebody you can do a job and you've never seen the property, or your equipment won't be able to handle it. A lot of times I know that some people, they'll get a job and they can't handle the job, their equipment can't handle the job, and then they wind up losing that client. And So for instance, with this property that I got behind me that I just got finished doing, it's got a hill on it. If the only thing I had was my zero turn, I couldn't do that job. I mean, I could, but I would have to weed eat that whole hill. That doesn't sound like fun for me, and it's just a quite waste of time. It'll probably take me like an hour to weed eat that whole hill. And I mean, it's just me. It's not like I got a helper. So, and then the next thing is, if you can do the job, or you're planning on getting equipment later on, then you need to see how many times it's going to take you to mow that property or take care of that property, maintain that property before you actually agree to do it. If it's going to take you like a year before you can get equipment to do it, you might not want to take that property. So like, I'm planning on getting stand-on mower, and hopefully that'll take away all of my problems for this property. But you know, I had this in the books and it's in the plan. I've been saving for it. I always like to save for what I'm going to do. I don't like to buy equipment or finance equipment. I like to buy it straight out. That's just the way I like to do it. Sometimes you can find some used stuff starting out that's really good, and that'll probably last you the life of your business, or pretty close, especially if you take care of it. But that's enough of me rambling. I'm gonna get on to the next property. Whew, it's hot out here, y'all. 84 degrees, and it's humid. It doesn't feel like 84 degrees because I can deal with 84 degrees. But anyway, on to the next one. And I might go ahead and end this video here. So guys, as always, I'm so hot I can't even remember my last line. As always, stay safe out there and keep grinding.